I Will Never Say Goodbye by Gary D. Morton. It was around that time that you whispered, I can't do this anymore. It was morning time. I hadn't done my shirt up yet. I had just made the coffee. It was sitting there, desperately crying out for attention. I still remember that crushing pain in my chest as you gently slid your hand out of mine. Those words still hang in the air in front of me. They are burned into me. They float and distort. And now they are written on the ceiling in red essence, fresh and dripping. So simple and pure, so final. Those words were a blunt hatchet hacking off a hand. I could never tie a tie on the first attempt, and I could never brush my teeth without making them bleed. I wanted to craft delicate petals from your skin. When you picked up your coat and walked towards the door, I just sat there and watched. I should have said something. Everything had caved in. You adjusted the squint picture frame, just like you always did. Then you looked back at me, just for a second. You had a tear running down your face. It left a track in the thin layer of makeup on the surface of your skin. That image that is indelibly carved into my retina forever. I should have said something. I should have stopped you, but I just sat there and let you walk out. You closed the door behind you, and then all that was left was the silence. The clock stopped weeks ago. There is a golden halo around everything. I sit and look at old photographs, pictures of happy people that I don't recognize. Most of them are dead, face down in the shower, in but inches of water, crying out for air. Strokes claim them before their time. Cancer ravages their bodies, eating everything away. Their minds become soft and malleable. It always ends in drips and machines. I bump into things and don't even realize it. Inexplicable bruises appear, and I walk around on the broken shards of glass embedded in the floor. I am sure the sky is on fire. There are mountains growing out of the twinkling houses, filled with happy people and Christmas lights. Someone stares at me through the window. The face is blurred and indecipherable. I sit and watch candles burn for hours. I balance on one foot, looking at the ceiling. I can't touch anything. My hand passes right through it. I can breathe underwater. I sit and scratch at the wallpaper as I get satisfaction from eating the little scraps. I sometimes pretend it is magical lizard skin, and it tastes like cinnamon sprinkles. I throw myself down the stairs to see if I can still bleed. The phone rings endlessly. It screams at me, and I scream at it. I can see through you. You are glass, and I am a phoenix drowning in a bucket. I like the way pain tastes. It is reminiscent of fire and a sword made out of dirty old toothpicks. Now I live with the hollow people, waiting for death. You can say what you want, but I will never say goodbye. It was the next day that I heard you were pregnant, and I will never apologize for what I have done. Now I piss myself in public, drunk on the subway, trying to devour the pigeons in the play park. Quiet desolation. Throwing stones at the orphanage and rummaging through the rubbish at the abortion clinic. You must not sleep with your eyes open. You must comply. You must not throw your semen at the pensioners' picnic. You must not defy the stars, counting up the holes in the fabric of the universe. I have a beard of flames and paper clips, drinking little bottles of Tipex for sustenance and bathing in bottles of bleach. Now I can only sleep, curled up, ever revolving, into the sunset, on a roundabout, surrounded by a nest of polythene and fabric softener. I lie there, peeping at the dragons on the horizon, making shoes out of screams. All of those innocent little children weeping at this monstrosity. All those responsible adults cradle and shelter their little darlings from this obscenity as they are crippled under pressures of dental appointments and swimming lessons, all those inescapable numerals. They pity me and wonder what possibly went wrong. They straighten seams on polyester trousers, commiserating as they choke their dreams and watch their future evaporate. I search for meaning, scribbled on the sky and on little yellow fucking post-it notes, dribbled on walls in menstrual blood, the essence of life, bellowing for salvation, screeching off rooftops, breathing in ribbons and rib cages, pleading for clemency from all of this butchery and chaos. They shiver and recoil from this abomination. I took out all the light bulbs and hid them in the freezer. I could only sleep, face down, under the bed, pleading for things to change. She is gone, and there is a hole left in me.